Hello and welcome to my channel, Capricorn. Today we're going to do your December love reading. We'll check into the energies of your person, into the energies of you, what you can expect, little clarification. And then we'll finish it out with some oracle cards and see what's what. I don't like to mince words or waste too much time, so we're just going to jump right into it. God, spirits, guardians, and guides, please offer me the words that need to be heard by the collective Capricorn. May the true sight be in me. May the true speech be mine. May everything I speak come straight from the divine. Please give me cards for my Capricorn's person as we fall right down here. Ooh. Now we know energies are reversed. I mean, roles can be reversed. Energies can be reversed. If you're a female, you may be dealing with another female, dealing with another male. You know, I don't often get to, well, all right then. All right then. Ooh, Capricorn, you got a whole you got some mess going on here. So let me just start out where we are. The person that you're thinking about is showing up as the Queen of Cups. Now, this person does have a mutual love, mutual energy for you. The Queen of Cups may also be a water sign, but I tend not to read her that way, especially as we're reading for the collective because there's just so many people. However, what she is often read as is someone who is deeply in touch with their emotions, or has a mutual love connection. So you love this person, they love you. But with this Ace of Stones here, it tells me that they are potentially making a head over heart decision, or they may be feeling like they don't have enough money to attract you. So they're not giving you everything. They're not giving you their full depth. What they're giving you is this sort of wave-like energy, which is like, you know, I'm gonna come in and see if you still love me. You still love me? All right, I'm gonna go away and try to get myself together because I don't have enough money to like impress you. That's what it feels like to me. This is also someone who is seeking more financial stability or trying to focus more on money than their connection with you, which might explain the in and out energy. So if your person is someone who is like, they pop up every couple of months and then they go dormant, like they're not interested. The reality is they actually are interested, but they're more focused on getting enough money to be a stable enough candidate for you. I get the Lovers card here. Now, some people will read that as you may be dealing with a Gemini. What that feels like to me is that this person is also really, really attracted to you, very passionate about you. They have a lot of love for you, and it's not just in the emotional sense, it's also in the physical sense. You check all of the boxes, which is why they keep going away and trying to figure out their money situation with you. Now, on your side, you're sitting pretty over here, but I said you had a whole mess going because we got this Two of Wands, we got the King of Stones, which is you, my Capricorn, but we also got this Seven of Swords here. What that tells me is that while this person has been popping in and out, not really being very committal, you're not here for that nonsense. So you actually have, if you haven't already sought out another lover, there is one on the way by this card here who is showing up as the King of Wands. This Two of Wands talks about having choices between more than one person. Now, you may have a lot of choices, but it's not the Seven of Cups out here where you're just out here exploring your options. It just so happened that while you're waiting for this person to get their shit together and come forward, that you caught the eye of someone else and someone else caught the eye of you. Now, the Seven of Swords is in here because you're thinking you're not going to have to make a choice. But the reality is you're lying to yourself. You are going to have to make a choice. You are going to have to make a choice between this person that you've been waiting on for such a long time, who has a lot of mutual love for you, and between this person who you are really, really attracted to. They may be a fire sign, but more likely is that they are stoking your passionate fires. They got you real interested, hot and heavy. They talking a good game. I'm not saying that they don't walk their talk. However, a lot of people don't. So let's just keep that in mind. And what we're seeing moving forward, what I'm seeing moving forward here is the Eight of Cups. Now, it's more on your person's side where your person might be pulling weight, but it feels to me like this is a mutual separation or a mutual pulling away because you're not giving them the time. When your person pops back in, you're not really going to be giving them the time of the day because you're entertained by this other person over here. Now, the moon is here. That's something hidden. People might read that as a Scorpio. I'm going to read it as you're hiding that you're dealing with a new person, or you're not really saying that there's a new person in the picture. So even if your old person or the person that you had been waiting on comes back, you're not really going to, unless they ask outright, you're not really going to tell them that you're seeing someone who you're actually interested in, which is fine. It is what it is. I'm not here to judge. So let me get some clarification on when, like, what else is going on. Just give me some clarification here. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got this story. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take this because of the way that it fell out. And that one. Good Lord. I normally don't do that. I don't draw from the bottom of the deck like that. But the way that that fell out, like, this is them being trapped by loving you and them popping in and out. And that's like, that's what I just said. Like, that's what I just said without all of this other stuff. Okay, listen. Just give me some clarification on here. Like, you know how it is. When you're a true intuitive reader, you don't need these cards. You just, these are just for you guys. Right? You're done feeling left out in the cold. You do got one good fight left in you for this person. You're trying to see if they come back correct for you. Like, if they come back next time and they're really putting in the effort and they don't freaking disappear, I feel that you would choose them because you've given them a lot of time. And the Nine of Wands says that, yeah, you've been fighting a lot of battles with this person, but the reality is the only reason why this other person is even catching your eye is because you're tired of continuing to, like, play this stupid yo-yo game with them. Nine of Swords keeps you up at night. It actually keeps you up that you're interested in somebody else, that you're even entertaining someone else when you've been waiting for this other person for so long. It bothers you because it's also not in your nature to be deceptive. It's not in you're usually very matter of fact and very frank. So that keeps you up at night. The fact that you like this other person, they're entertaining you, they're giving you like the good vibes and good feelings. I'm not saying that this person is bad or good. However, showing up as the King of Swords, I don't always see the King of Swords as someone who is like hanging around. They're usually good time party people. I mean, they can be committal, but, you know, really take some time to assess which King of Wands you're dealing with. Are you dealing with good time party guy? Are you dealing with, like, you know, when Aries finds their person, they stuck to you like glue and they ain't never giving you up. But, you know, they wouldn't cheat on you for the world, and that, you know, it's that kind of thing. When they find their person, it's like, I'm done looking. However, in this case, you know, you have to assess the situation. Now, did you all see that? Did you see that? I'm glad that I got this on film. Okay, so you guys saw me turn this over. I was like, that's weird, because it came up in my last reading. So I was like, you didn't shuffle very good. Flipped it back over, shuffled, flipped it over, and here it is. Same card. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Here. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Okay. So this is not terrible. I don't normally pull this many cards, but we needed a little bit more information. So the Fool is here, which tells me that this pulling away, this separation, this happens in the new year. And it isn't an effort for you to be like, listen, we either need to get this going or we're not doing jack crap and I'm tired. The Eight of Wands is here, which is you and your person at a distance, but it also may indicate that you are traveling to see this new person. I also see a lot of like, the Eight of Wands for me is a lot of buzzing energy. It's a lot of things happening, but not things getting done. So this can also indicate a lot of busyness over the next couple of weeks, which allows you, some separation from this person, but also to kind of back off of this person so that you have some clarity to think about what your choice needs to be. This last part here is the Four of Wands. This can be read a couple of different ways. Some of you may actually be moving house or moving in with this new person, but more likely what it feels like is that you've decided to seek a new level of stability. And with the Hermit here, it's you moving out or moving to a new level of stability on your own. Now, when you do that, when you're in your own space or sort of like, when you have created your own stability and you're truly embodying this King of Stones, that's when this Two of Cups will come forward. So it's almost like, don't take this the wrong way, but if there's less pressure on this person about having to provide for you, and you're like, I don't need you to provide for me. Now, you may be in that situation now, but even more so when it becomes even more clear to your person that you don't necessarily need them to provide. I'm not saying that they should or shouldn't. It just is what it is. That this Two of Cups comes. I cannot tell you who to pick or choose. If you would like to book a person, because it looked like you got a whole lot of myth going on here, Capricorn. If you want to book a personal reading, you might need it. If this is your story, I would definitely get some clarification if I were you. So let's pull some cards from the Sufi deck and the Angel deck. Please show me what guidance my Capricorns need to hear. The union of love, live in the moment and deal with the unexpected. The union of love asks us to open our heart to the beloved within us and the beloved within all of the people in this. Because it's easy to start looking at people as like enemies or frenemies or like this person ain't shit, that person ain't shit. I mean, they may need some growing, but like it's asking for you to approach this situation with a softer heart. That doesn't mean that you need to put yourself in vulnerable positions or situations, but what it does mean is soften enough to be compassionate without being damaging to yourself. Live in the moment also asks you and lets you know, hey, it's okay to enjoy this new person. If this is your storyline and a new person has come in and they're it's laissez-faire connection and you're not really sure where it's going, it's okay to enjoy it as it is. If this person is lighting your fire and making you passionate, sometimes that bit of healing, that energy is what you need in order to gain perspective and in order to sort of become passionate about your own life again. I'm not saying that you use this person, but like allow them to give you what you need in the moment. Don't get too caught up in the future just yet. We're not there yet. And deal with the unexpected. Now this, it's funny because Capricorns have a hard time with change, as do Taurans. And I think that might just be a trait of the earth signs, because you all are very pragmatic and practical and very grounded. So change can be challenging. I'm an air sign, so we're just like, it's a new thing today. Deal with the unexpected as an offering to the divine. Treat it as an unforeseen divine offering. What this means is the universe is going to throw some curveballs in your way, and instead of viewing it as a punishment, see it as an opportunity and a gift. Ooh, I just got goosebumps saying that. Somebody needed to hear that. I'm going to give you a few cards, 2 from the Brian Froud Fairies Oracle, my favorite deck. This is actually the first deck that I have ever owned. Singer of Courage asks us to have courage, probably in this unexpected thing, this unforeseen thing. It also asks us to have the courage to speak our truth, live our truth, and to invite the people around us to live and be in their truths as well. And the Singer of Transfiguration, change is a coming. Now we can either embrace it with this deal with the unexpected, or we're gonna keep fighting it, but it's coming either way. So change for the better is coming. Transformation is coming. This is a card that's like a phoenix rising from the ashes, and that's going to be you, Capricorn, because your whole energy is about to shift, and it's going to be a good thing. Thank you for sitting with me today, watching. You know, if you liked it, like it. If you want to subscribe, that'd be great. You know how it goes. And I'll link my personal reading info in the description box, because if this is you, you may want to get yourself a personal reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see you next week.